All right, welcome, friends. Well, as promised, we are headed to Iceland, and we took off from Teterboro 4 hours and 49 minutes ago. And look around outside here before we dip into these clouds, although it is apparently clear at our destination. The time you see here on the UTC, 23:52, it is 11:52 at night. That is 23:52, and there's the whatever it is called, this super flower blood giant moon or whatever. Still light out. Pretty wild. We're up here in the we're at really far north. I finally kind of looked at the maps, and I mean, Iceland is north, man. Iceland's north, well north of the southern tip of Greenland. 64 north lat. Here we go, dipping in. I got the anti-icing equipment on. So anyway, very cool to still have light this late. We did have a scheduled arrival time of midnight. Boy, this looks good. Doesn't this look good? Jesus. I'm going to start slowing, actually. It just occurred to me. We're at 13,000 feet. 13,600 feet, clear down to 13,000. Hopefully we'll get our further descent instructions here momentarily. All right, well, it doesn't seem so light anymore. It's one of the reasons I started the video when I did. I was thinking, you know what? We're going to dip down into these clouds, and it's going to get a lot darker. 48 miles out from our destination. Descending at now 1,200 feet per minute. Little chop I'm feeling here. We're landing at Reykjavik Airport, not the international airport in Reykjavik. That's 31 miles from the city center, and I didn't want to have to worry about driving into our hotel for, you know, however long that would take, 31 miles. This airport is not a commercial airline hub. It's open to, yeah, you know what I just realized? Hold on. We were clear down to 13,000. I think I may have inadvertently set our altitude selector at 12,000. So let's go ahead and fix that real quick. No big deal. No problem. No problem. Just descended a little bit below our assigned altitude. Yeah, 13,000 is where we're supposed to be. All right. Oh. Okay, we're good now. Descend and maintain 7,000. That's the Rio key. 1,200 feet per minute, down to 7,000. Anyway, I was doing some research on the airports in Reykjavik, in Iceland. And there's the big international airport, and then there's this smaller airport which services just a few local destinations and also a few spots in Greenland for passenger service anyway. But otherwise, it's just private charters and a plane like our beloved 3 Bravo Whiskey, our $38 million plane, or excuse me, $28 million plane. There she is. Services that as well. So now, however, that said, it is a short runway. It's only 5,100 feet long, a little more than 51, about a mile long runway. So that could be interesting. Weather-wise, at least in real life, the weather in Iceland right now, where it is 11:55 p.m., 23:55 p.m., is described as mostly clear, so some scattered clouds, 46 degrees, winds are out of the southeast at 14 miles an hour. Here in this sim, they're out of the south or south-southwest, at least up here aloft. We'll see what they are at the runway or at the airfield. Sunset officially was 11:13 p.m. Last lights right about now, if you ask me. Continue slowing. 34 miles out, we're at 10,500 feet. We'll increase our descent rate slightly to 1,400 feet per minute, and we'll slow to 240. Another thing we need to do is tune our ILS frequency. We'll do that now. ILS on nav1 is 109.9. We are landing at ILS runway 19 Zulu, as far as the specific There's 19 Yankee and 19 Zulu here at Reykjavik Airport. We're landing 19 Zulu as far as the approach goes. 31 miles, 9,600 feet, looking good. 1,500 feet per minute now. Descent. Continue slowing. 30 miles out.
You are 25 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 3,600 feet. Keep speed below 240 knots. Expect ILS Zulu runway 19er approach via mixed transition.
Got it.
Clear to mix box.
Okay, that's good. That's everything we expected. And we were already below 240 on the knots indicated. So I've set our altitude selector at 3,600 feet. We're descending at 1,500 feet per minute. We're at 8,600 feet right now. Continue slowing.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey contact Reykjavik approach on 119.0.
1190, Teterboro whiskey.
119.0 for Cessna.
It always amazes me how fast it can get dark when you dip below the clouds. I mean, it's really extraordinary. Look at that, though. Isn't that sweet? Get some ice. Definitely got some icing. I'm glad I turned on the anti-icing equipment. Ah! I see signs of civilization. 3027, they said? Let's find out. Yeah, 3027. Bingo. Nice. Continue slowing. Okay, now we entered in our ILS frequency. Let's go ahead and switch bearing 2 over to nav 1. Let's see if we've got it yet. We do. IRK, India Romeo Kilo. Excellent. Okay, good. That's all very good news. We're headed to Mikvu right now. If you see here. Mikvu. And we are 6.2 nautical miles from Mikvu. Specifically, about 97 seconds. But we're going to slow down to 200 knots. It's at 205. Nearest altimeter is 1025. Remember, we're not in the States anymore, so they measure it differently. That's why it's 1025. There are always more challenges in flying internationally. And it can be frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Come on there, coachies. I tell you, the inability to turn off this goddamn landing gear alarm is one of the most annoying aspects. Anyway, we're good. We're good. Okay, 208. Let's continue slow. Let's use the speed brake just a bit. Get us down. We'll reset our speed at 180 because we are only 21 miles out. Okay, we're looking good though. Everything's going well. Set our MFD range at 5. Let's shallow out the descent rate a little bit. Airspeed's good. Let's bring in the speed brakes. Let's re-engage the auto throttle. 180. That's perfect. Copy. We're at 180. Let's go ahead and depressurize at 5,100 feet. And let's get those landing lights on. What do you say? Making a left turn here at Mikvu. I don't have any, because we're flying internationally, I don't have any information in terms of approach plates. I didn't find anything in terms of our expected altitude and stuff, but we're headed to Exinu now, showing us just 103 seconds. 1 minute, 41 seconds now from Exinu. Airspeed looks good. It's set to 175. We'll do a notch of flaps. Shallow out that descent rate a little bit. Boy, he needs to shut up, doesn't he? Descending to 3,600 feet, okay. Now descending at 500 feet per minute. Got a big right turn coming. Turn off that bank limiter. Probably should have done that earlier, but we didn't have any big turns until now, so shallow out the descent rate even more. Nice conservative descent rate, 200 feet per minute. Luckily, there's nothing in the way of terrain or anything like that between us and the airport. Okay, big right turn coming. I'm looking at my map of Iceland here on my ForeFlight app. I cannot pronounce any of these words. What a language. Don't cancel me. I'm just saying it seems very challenging. 15 miles out.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey, you are 13 miles north of Reykjavik. Contact
Reykjavik Tower on 118.0 when inbound on the approach.
There's the tower handoff. Set
Tower on
170.
118.0 Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Landing lights are on.
Reykjavik Tower Cessna November Tree 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey 13 miles north inbound.
Got our tower handoff.
Runway 19er approach.
There's the runway.
Cessna November Tree, 4 Tree Bravo Whiskey Reykjavik Tower.
Right there.
Cleared ILS, Zulu runway, 19er approach. Altimeter tree, 0.27 wind, 156 at 20.
Winds are 156 at 20. That's about what you expect. That's what we were expecting.
Zulu runway 19er approach Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey.
Okay, gang. 12 miles out. Just about to put our gear down. Zoom in on our MFD even more. Never landed here before. Set 1 mile. And now it's already switched over to nav 1. That's nice. That's awesome. Did that for us. And we're going to activate the APPR. And you can see right here, we are just flying in under the glide slope. That green diamond's dipping down. This GS is about to turn green. There's the outer marker indicator. Go outside. We'll put down our gear. Another notch of flaps. Boy, that looks cool, doesn't it? Silhouetted against the clouds like that. Oh, that's sweet. Damn, that's sweet. Whoa. Caught a little chop there. Get that wing inspection light on just to get us as right as possible. 9.4 miles out. We'll slow to our approach speed now of 138. We are on the glide slope. I don't know what minimums are. Wish me luck. This looks good, though. Still some ice on the wings there. Looking really good. Yeah, there's our approach speed. I set the speed bug right there. AP, if you can make that out. Should be at 138. We are on the glide slope. We're established. We are configured. Full flaps. There's the runway. Short runway, man. Not a lot of room to screw around on this one. We got to plant it. There's Iceland. I don't know where I'm staying tonight. Landing at midnight. Look how there's still light in the sky. I'm going to watch that lunar eclipse. I'm getting up at like 3:30 tomorrow morning just to watch it. I wonder if that's depicted in the sim. That'd be cool. I think solar eclipses are. I don't know about lunar eclipses. We are perfect on the glide slope. Look at this. Jesus. Perfect. There's the RA at 2200, same as our. See how these are in parity? Which you'd expect since we're above the ocean.
Cessna Tree Bravo Whiskey cleared to land runway 19er. Wind 156 at 20.
Clear to land. 19ers. That's the real whiskey. Yeah, 156. The winds are coming like this. Right here, winds aloft. The winds are a tailwind, but we'll see if this arrow here switches so that it's coming from this direction. No big deal, though. It's not windy, any way you slice it. Full flaps, gears down, landing lights are confirmed on. We are on the glide slope. We're at 1,800 feet AGL and MSL. And there's Reykjavik right in front of us. I liked the fact that this airport was only 1.2 miles from the city center. You gotta love that, right? There's the runway. It's a short one. Oh my God, it's so nice when this sim works. Jeez. I mean, honestly, when it works, it's just heaven. This flight, it worked. ATC worked. ILS worked. And I couldn't believe it. I found this ILS frequency on some website. And it was correct, 109.9er. Okay, we're 1,000 feet or so. Let's go ahead and disconnect our auto throttle.
2 mile final runway 19.
2 mile final, runway 19. Thanks, Betty. We get that 500 call out. Wow, the city looks great. 0006 hours, 6 minutes past midnight. Wow. I got ultra settings and boy, the city. Oh,
500.
500.
okay, 500 autopilot.
Autopilot.
Man, they don't kid around. This is coming in right over these buildings. No poppies or vassies. There's a tower off the left. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. All right. Hey, that was great. That was really great. Obviously, we have to exit left. That was great. I mean, I couldn't be happier with that landing.
Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey. Turn next taxiway.
All right, we got an exit Charlie off the left. Here it is. There it is. There's Charlie. Make our left. And there we are. Welcome to Iceland, local time. Welcome to Reykjavik, Iceland, local time 12:08 a.m.
Contact ground on 118.0.
Wow, this is an adventure. All right, we'll contact ground.
0 Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay. Let's contact ground. I'm glad they're still here. Taxi to parking.
Reykjavik ground Cessna November 343 Bravo Whiskey taxi to parking.
Oh man, that is just fantastic.
Cessna November 343
Spoilers in.
Bravo Whiskey taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Bravo cross runway 31 Bravo.
Let's see. We're gonna. There's our flaps.
Taxi
Let's
to
bring the
general
flaps in.
aviation Parking via taxiway Charlie Bravo cross runway 31 Bravo Cessna 3 Bravo Whiskey.
All right. Okay, let's taxi as instructed. But first we'll stop our timer. 5 hours, 6 minutes. Beautiful. And we'll get our taxi lights on, our landing light off, and we'll turn off our pulse light. Okay. Beautiful. Just fantastic. What a fun flight. 5 hours, 6 minutes from Teterboro. 2,300 nautical miles. From Teterboro, New Jersey to Reykjavik, Iceland, where we are now. I don't know where I'm going to go next. I don't know if I should go to Norway maybe, and just keep it short, or maybe do another big one. Maybe head back over to St. Petersburg. I landed there on my last around the world trip. I'm not sure. Put that in the comments where we should go next. Not that anybody's commenting. This was a great flight. I really enjoyed it.
Approaching runway 31.
Approaching runway 31. Nobody's coming, right?
Entered runway
No.
31. 3,800 feet remaining.
Okay, we got it. That's the runway we're crossing. We got a little left turn here and then a... Oh, I see. I got you. Okay, I know. I got you. All right, I'm following that yellow line there on the PFD. You can see I can't zoom in on it right now just because I got my hands full. Okay, there's our parking spot. This is always a little tricky. Like, what do you think that means as far as where they want us? I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, I see him. Okay, good. Woo! Perfect timing. I see our flashlight guy. There he is. Beautiful. All right, good luck. That was fortunate. I'll turn off the taxi lights just so we don't blind the poor guy. He's probably had a long day. It's after midnight, for heaven's sakes. There may be time restrictions on this airport. I have no idea. But all I know is we got landing clearance, and that's what matters. Wants us going a little bit left. Okay, I will. Still? There we go, okay. Boy, I can't see diddly. Nice. Okay, we got... It went well. Okay, parking brake, right engine. Boy, that was a fantastic flight. I mean, everything went great. Check outside real fast. Can't see anything. Oh, look at this. Fuel truck coming up behind us. I'm not ready to leave yet, though, pal. Not a little airport. It's got 400,000 passengers a year, but compared to, you know, I was happy to have the option to land here instead of the big commercial international airport. Okay. All right, you guys, let's, we'll shut down now. We got everything. Oh, let's turn off our anti-icing equipment. That's the last thing. All right, let's shut that left engine down, and we will drop the logbook screen. And there we go. 5 hours, 2 minutes, 4 seconds. Hey, we got ourselves a night landing. Haven't had one of those in a while. 4 hours, 43 minutes, 9 seconds was daytime. 18 minutes, 53 seconds was night. And took off from KTEB to BIRK, Bravo, India, Romeo, Kilo. So anyway, thanks for joining us for this fun approach and landing at Reykjavik Airport in Iceland. And we'll see where we head next. But wherever it is, you'll be privy to it. Have a good one.